Welcome back to Hollywood Exposed. Today we're diving into the surprising wave of online debate sparked by Sandra Bullock's early career photos, images that have resurfaced and sent social media into a frenzy. While Sandra Bullock has long been celebrated as one of Hollywood's most respected and versatile actresses, these throwback moments from her early years have reignited conversations about fame, image, and how young women in Hollywood were often pushed into bold public personas long before today's conversations about empowerment and consent even existed. What some fans see as fearless confidence, others are calling too bold, sparking a heated cultural debate that refuses to die down. Back in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Sandra Bullock was a rising actress hustling for recognition in an industry that rewarded attention-grabbing appearances. Like many young stars of that era, she experimented with daring fashion choices, edgy photo shoots, and glamorous looks designed to help her stand out in a crowded Hollywood landscape. At the time, these photos were considered stylish, confident, and even empowering. Today, however, they're being re-examined through a modern lens that questions whether young actresses were subtly pressured to present themselves in ways that prioritized image over comfort or personal boundaries. What's fueling the controversy now is how quickly these old images spread online, often stripped of context. Social media users have been sharing and resharing the photos with dramatic captions, turning what were once career-building publicity shots into viral talking points. Some fans argue that the backlash is unfair, pointing out that Sandra Bullock was a fully grown adult making her own choices, while others believe the industry's expectations at the time played a major role in shaping those choices. The debate has become less about the photos themselves and more about how Hollywood treated young women trying to break into stardom. Despite the noise, Sandra Bullock's legacy remains incredibly strong. She went on to build a career defined by talent, versatility, and longevity, something few actresses achieve. From romantic comedies to intense dramas and award-winning performances, she proved that she was far more than any headline or controversial photo. In many ways, these resurfaced images only highlight how far she's come and how much the industry has changed, even if progress has been slow. What truly stands out is how fans are now defending her, calling out the double standards that continue to exist for women in entertainment. While male stars from the same era are rarely scrutinized for their early image choices, actresses like Sandra Bullock still face intense judgment decades later. The conversation has shifted from shock to reflection, with many asking why society remains so fixated on judging women for their past looks rather than celebrating their achievements. As this debate continues to trend, one thing is clear: Sandra Bullock's legacy cannot be reduced to a handful of old photos. Her talent, resilience, and impact on Hollywood speak far louder than any headline ever could. And as audiences revisit these moments, the real question becomes not why she posed the way she did, but why the world still feels the need to judge her for it.